Okay, looks like we're going. And that's working. How is that? Alright, thanks. How are you? I just need to look up this guy's name. It's okay, I've got it right here on my phone. I will start animating in just a moment. I just need to check the rig. Oh, battery is running low. Let's fix that. Okay. There you go. Updated. Nice doggo. That's much better. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to skip ahead several songs. By several, I mean like 30. Oh, this one's nice. Oh, I might get this one's not nice. Ooh. There you go. I might get a copyright strike for this. I hope not though. It's got a facial actual emotions. I know, right? It's pretty cute. Wait, check this out. My music feels really loud, but I can see it's not. Check this out. I'll grab hold of this one, this one, this one, this one. What? Hey! Emotions! I sent this to everyone on my Snapchat the other day. Just his eyebrows going up and down. It was loads of fun. You can see I live on the wild side, you know? Okay, I need to find... my reference, because I don't know what I'm doing. Whoosh. Ah, yes. Oh no, why is that there? Why are there two the same? There should not be two the same. I think that one might be extra. You know what? There you go. Okay, never mind. Try that again. That's better. Can't touch it now. Set those. Oh. That makes sense, okay. I'm adding in extra keyframes where I don't need them. I'm just grabbing up my reference poses. There you go. Got him. My laptop's working really hard, I can hear the fan going. So yeah. Hey Ghost Hunter. How is everybody doing today? Why is Ori so sad? Like, all the music's so sad in it. Not all the music, lots of the music. I might have done this in slightly the wrong order. Oh well. We will make the amend. So a little more like it. As is that. Good. Hey, Wilhelm, sorry, I don't know which it is. I know we've had this conversation before. Hello, Stilts. Yes, it's a slow chat, it's because it's a Monday. You know, everyone's busy doing homework and work and stuff. Not all 3D rigs have that many controls. Just this one's got a few. It's got quite a lot on the tail and the face, but not that many anywhere else, so it's manageable. Right, so we need this is going to be a little awkward. Let's try this. See what happens. I see. Well, it's just fine and dandy, isn't it? I don't know how we're meant to get to here. Well, let's just repose him for now. Left, down, right, up. Big dramatic music. Why is this funny? It's got some weird creases. Oh, that's okay. Let's deal with these toes that have gone AWOL. Through the floor, that's not good. Has anyone been to see Infinity War yet? So I'm due for an order. I've got a cold. That's why. I'm currently at an animation school, Jomi-chan. I'm at university studying animation. No school tomorrow? Well, that's really nice. English. Hello, Ash Wolfie. What's the dog called? This dog is called Cody. You want to see Infinity War? I'm going to see it tomorrow, I believe. Possibly. I do not know. I would like to. set all of these just in case. This one needs to come back like this, and it needs to go underneath like this and turn, otherwise he falls over. Animation 101. Oh, whoops a daisy, did not mean to do that. He's got some weird things going on with his shoulder. Because that's better. It's much less squished now. But his shoulder's not looking too healthy or happy. That's a little bit better. He's got a big, oh whoopsie, he's got a big lump on his shoulder back thing. So let's just fix that. I just would like another control in here to get the spine to not dip. Right, what's this knee doing? Is this a knee or an elbow? Who knows? It's a knee. Here's a hock. Here's a foot. That does not look very comfortable. Poor guy. Poor little dog. We'll fix it in a second. Oh dear. Okay. That's a little more comfortable. And that's quite a lot more comfortable. Just stay like that for now. I can fix the rest up later. Because I haven't got two screens with me at the moment. I'm just jumping between here and the screen and the chat. You're starting animation school next semester? Where are you doing that, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what country? Or even what school? You know, it's a small industry. I didn't see Black Panther. I wish I had though. Hello, Tori. It's in Norway. Ooh. I don't know any animation schools in Norway. Cody apparently doesn't have a spine. Yeah, Maya's a bit of a beast, but it's a lot of fun. Peter will just kill him. They just kill a lot of their animals anyway, don't they? So I've heard. I didn't know. I don't really know much about them. Okay. Now, this is the difficult bit. Get from here to here. Let's fix his tail up first, and then, in fact, I may just be able to grab all of those. They're a really similar green to the, when they're unselected, to the selected. It's really throwing me off. Yeah, let's go with that for now. It's not like these are set in stone. Now, what's he doing? Oh, head. That's quite important. Let's do this. Excuse me, hiccup. And can you hear my flatmates? They're pretty loud. They're not that loud. It's just because everyone's awake. I have no idea what's going on out there. Okay. I think Peter's American, I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. And we're going to Japan next year, that's very cool. Or Norway, whichever it is, both are very cool. Excuse me yawning, I'm very tired. Yes, he looks just like Bolt, doesn't he? When I was doing my pitch presentation for this, I put up some pictures of Bolt. I was like, this rig that I'm going to use, it looks like Bolt, doesn't it? It's cute. Hello, Skylar. You can hear that mix with my grandma voice. My croaky, sick grandma voice. Thank you. I cannot wait for this cold to just poof. Oh, I'm so sorry for yawning. I'm just so tired. Let's grab this one and this one. That's how we do it. There we go. That's okay. His collar's a little bit wrong now, but you know, we'll fix that in a sec. He's about to fall over, so let's... Ooh. Maya's been talking back recently in that I'll be doing something and then Maya will just stop. It won't even give me a Maya has stopped working message, it'll just stop. And then I'll have to open Task Manager to close it. And then we have to do it all again. Okay. And now it looks like he's going to fall over the other way. Let's just deal with that. That's better-ish. Kinda. It needs to be like that, and then his shoulder needs to go in. Elbow. Let's just get all that under control. That's better. This foot. Sorry, I hiccuped again. And I yawned again. Oh man, I'm just doing awful. I'm doing terribly on this stream. Oh, just keep yawning. You almost broke your hand down in that part. I don't even know if that's possible. You have a casting call open? That's very cool. I don't really do voice acting. If a friend asks me, then I will consider it. Like, very a close friend asks, then I will possibly consider it, but I generally don't do voice acting. Never lose that cold. I don't like having colds. Yeah, it's about 7:30. I was gonna go to bed at 7:30, but I think I'll go to bed at like 8. A rocket barrage. That is slightly concerning. Voice actors are grandma. I don't plan to have this voice indefinitely. You know, I plan to get rid of it fairly soon, I hope. Ideally. Oh, Maya. Oh, I yawned again, for goodness sake. What is wrong with me? Ah, oh no, that's not good. How has this happened? Oh no. Right. I'll take a photo and then I'll try and fix it. Oh dear. Oh no, Maya stopped. That's not good. Yoo-hoo! Maya! Clear. Okay. It's a good thing I save frequently. I don't know, the stream might go black screen as well. The collar and his tongue. Yeah, but I'm not an old woman. BRB, okie dokie. I'm still yawning. I got up at before 6 this morning. You already want to voice act? Then go ahead and voice act. Might as well give it a shot. Just going to add something while I go through my files and set the project, because I don't want everyone to see on my files because it's got some rather important spoilers and projects. So let's put something in front, like, I don't know, put a nice pretty work in progress in front, shall we? There you go. You all look at that while I set the project up. Hello. Set. Okay. We should be good. Yep. Good to go. Now, is it still broken? These are the important questions. It does not look as though it is still broken. No, it is not. His collar still does not fit. I don't think. I will check. Ooh, we've got something moving there. That's odd. It's not meant to. good. That's not broken, is it? Nope, we're all good. Let's just grab all of that. All of that. Ah! No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Stop. Thank you. Tangents. Stepped. Please and thank you. No more moving. Good. Whoosh. I used to have Amino. I do not anymore. I mean, I do. My accounts still exist. I do not have the app anymore. Just give it time, Tori. I find with the first... Oh, I'm so sorry for all the yawning. Oh no. I find for the first casting call, I've got loads of really weird keyframes set. Hang on. The first casting call, normally it's better to go with less characters in it. Because generally with each casting call you get more and more attention. So you'll get more and more actors. So perhaps just try and fill a few roles in this first one. Only the most vital ones for the start of the project. And then later, when you do another, you may well get more attention on it. Left, up, right, down. Basically how it is now. I don't really know physically how I'm going to make this work, because technically he cannot cover this amount of ground. Like, physically. Left, up. And... oof, yikes. Let's try that. Okay, I'm just gonna skip songs a bit now. Excuse me. Welcome back. You suck at speaking English, well you're pretty good at writing it. See you. I am the opposite of emo. Honestly, I love wearing flowers in my hair and lying out in the sun all day when it's sunny, and you know, I'm quiet here because I don't want my flatmates to hear me. Adverts. Because I don't want my flatmates to hear me, and at home it's because my microphone at home is really quiet. Hippie emo, wow. I don't know if I've ever been so insulted before. And I have a cold at the moment, which sucks. I hate having a cold. Because I can't do things properly. I think his other leg might be broken. We might have to go address that issue. Yes, that's a little bit broken. Let's fix elbow. No, that's not elbow. Let's fix elbow first. And then shoulder. Like so. Shoulder is too high because he's got that big ridge bump on his back, which means something's not right with his shoulder. We don't want that. Too far back, probably, possibly. Tuck it in. That's better. No, it's not. Still got this big bump on his back. Why? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Getting a confidence knockdown really sucks. Hello, Cookie? Yeah, most people are just have some kind of don't really want to speak to people. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It may well be something that goes away as you get older. A friend of mine had a stammer or a stutter, and he's got almost no trace of it now. He's just a bit quiet because he's used to being quiet because of this. He's like a Cody's like a little hunchback. Something weird going on with that back. We had better do something about it. That shoulder does look way too high. That's a little better. Not perfect, but just tuck that in a bit. Lift that up. Fix these. I was really silly and used my first pose, because normally when you start you're meant to break the T pose as the first thing you do, which I did, but then I continued to use that first pose copy and pasted to mark out all my other poses, and in that first pose the toes on his right paw were turned up and splayed out, which means that for every pose I do now I have to go through and fix his left toes. And just for the record, I did not make this rig. The name of the guy who made this rig is in the description, because it is a free rig for non-commercial use or educational use. This is for a university project, which I'm pretty sure is educational. Let's deal with these back legs, shall we? What are you using to animate? I'm using Maya. Now you got more self-conscious. It got better, that's good. Hello Mia, haven't seen you for a while. How are you? push that down. That's one of my flatmates. Let's just set all of those while we're here. You're brilliant. That's good to hear. I'm pretty good. I have a cold, which sucks. It's actually not. It's completely unrelated to Bolt, but it does look kind of like him, which is really sweet and cute. His brow is way more defined than Bolt's, and his anatomy, the rig isn't as versatile as I imagine. Whoops, as I imagine Disney's wants to be, you know, naturally, because it's Disney, and they pay an awful lot of money for their rigs, I would have thought. Just in set. This back foot needs to come in underneath so that it's actually supporting his weight realistically, or semi-realistically, believably. Oh, I like this bit of music. Turning that volume up. Oh, I love this piece of music. There's Syl's holding a map with this piece of music, and I love it so much, but I have so much to do that me and Artixie split apart, because just like I don't have enough time to animate a whole part, but this is so good that I had to have a part, and I'm desperate to animate it, but I can't until I've done this uni stuff. Beyond the break of day, and leave behind everything you've ever had, the ones you love, the billows in your bed. There you go. There you go. Why is this so creased? What you call is a box of memories forever lost, but good enough to think, 'cause you don't know what tomorrow holds for you. Another breath, and just a voice of truth. There you go. There you go. I don't know why it's so creased. It shouldn't be. This is my part. Not this bit. There you go. Up to there. Oh. I love this bit of music so much. I hadn't even heard it before Still opened them up, but oh, it's so good. I don't know why he's got this little crease in here. He shouldn't. Unless I've somehow gimbaled one of the thingies. But I shouldn't have, because they're all... And if I lift up the shoulder, it doesn't really fix it. Could be to do with this, but I doubt it. Doesn't look like that's doing anything. I don't know. I don't know. That's just... Woo! That's not right. I don't know. You should not have that crease in there. Sigh. So much of 3D animation is just kind of, I don't know why this is doing this, but I'm just going to accept that it is and hope that it doesn't end badly. Come on, here we go. Still creasing and it's not meant to. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do to fix it. I mean, that stopped it creasing, but his shoulder does not stick out that much. Better check the chat. Oh, 4 weeks for a cold? That's way too long. Hope you get better too. I'm using Maya. It should be in... Yeah, it's in the description what I'm using. Do I have a strict deadline? I do have a strict deadline. The song before this one was called Andrew's Song. This one is an Attack on Titan orchestral arrangement by RESAT999. Is 3D animation difficult? Yes it is, Wolfie. Andrew's Song, yeah. Next level of suffering with 3D. I just don't know why his elbow shoulder is creasing so much. It depends. This model, it broke earlier. His collar and his tongue separated from the rest of the mesh, which was an experience, and then Maya broke, so he started again. But here, this little bit in here, this should not be creasing like this. It hasn't on any of the other poses, I don't think. I hope not. Or if it has, I haven't noticed. See, it's not creased uncomfortably there, it's just creased normally. Maybe I need to make his elbow stick out more. Just that feels wrong. and I don't want to do that. I'm so tired. I shouldn't. Wait. The crease is gone. What? It's gone. Look. I didn't even do anything. It's gone. Oh well. I'm not going to complain. Right. Gotta fix his head and his tail. Then we can move on to the next one. And after the next one, I'll probably finish the stream and go to bed. Because I can't stop yawning. And it's really rude of me. Ooh, no, we don't want that. We want these. That's not the right one. This is the right one. That's more like it. Can we push it further? I think we can. What is next, I wonder, on the musical lineup? Attack on Titans, woohoo! Well, the program Maya is much more difficult than 2D programs. There's a lot more artistic skill in 2D. And for both, you really need to know all the principles of animation and just practice. It's much harder to unlearn bad habits in 3D than 2D though, so if you can get a proper teacher, a qualified teacher or a qualified online course like lynda.com, that's really good. They've got a really good huge range of Maya tutorials. It does tend to work much better. Like, I really wanted to start learning 3D before I went to university. Oh, his collar's gone. Oh well, it'll come back. Because I felt that I needed to know it before I came to university, but I'm so glad that I didn't. Because I would have just learnt it all wrong, and then I'd have had to unlearn it and fix it, and it would have just been a nightmare. I mean this, oh no, don't do this, Maya. No. No. My laptop just can't quite keep up with Maya sometimes, so wait a moment, and if we're still frozen, free the doggy, remove the collar. Thing is though, if I take his collar away, he's got this weird bump on his neck because he's meant to have the collar. Hello Alex, it's even more difficult because it's just broken. Okay, we're gonna black screen again. Whoosh. We're going to turn the pretty picture back on while I open up. I'm going to make it fill the screen more. Come on, there we go. Pretty picture while I make Maya behave. Or attempt to make Maya behave. Yeah, I save frequently. Oh yeah, I'd say definitely better to learn 2D before 3D. Fur is a whole other nightmare in itself in 3D. I ever lost all my work while doing 3D projects? No. No, I have not. Because I'm very careful about saving. I've just taken my earring out. And I can't get it back in. I'm very particular about saving. So I save frequently and I save multiple project files. Yeah, sure, go ahead, Alex. I'll vouch for your animation skills, if that's what we call them. Well, I'm a student, and the course I'm with is registered with Maya. So while I am a student here, I do not need to pay for Maya. As soon as I leave, I will need to pay for Maya. No, I don't want to do that. I want to file and set project. Thank you. So this, going back to the saving, it's just opening. This is only my second shot in the whole thing, and I've already got 8 different Maya files in this one folder. I've got 3 different versions of the folder, so even if a file or a folder gets corrupted, I can just hop back to one of the older ones and I won't have lost all of my work. And I'm just going to save another one now. And then everything I do I back up onto at least one other drive, just because it's not worth it. I don't know if you can cancel or not. Maya is not a subscription license. It is a one-off payment, a very expensive one-off payment. But it is one-off, you don't pay any more after that unless you want newer versions. Stop calling me grandma. Yeah. Fur is very difficult in 3D. I have not been trained in it yet. It is a big challenge. One that is not worth doing in many cases unless you are a massive studio and can afford it and have professionals that can fix it when it breaks. You need often big render farms and stuff, at least I've been told, because it's just so difficult to render and it takes so long, and we don't have render farms at university. We are not that rich. Okay, I think that is this pose done. Next pose. I better check which pose I am on. I would love to make an animated movie, but I would love to work for a studio making an animated movie as well. So, you know, how much? It's about £3,000, £3,500, I think. We're doing something exhausting. It's quite difficult to concentrate on animation when you're blocking. In betweening, not so much, but certainly when you're blocking, it's quite difficult to concentrate on animation. Oh, yikes. And talking. Because it does use... Ah, that's weird. No, it's not. Quite a lot of brain power. 3, 4. How many have I got? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Oh. How. 4, 3. Let's get rid of that one. 3, 4. Which means 1 more. Right, I'll do one more and then I'm going to go and rest. Rest my noggin. Oh no, has he got a crease there? I think no he hasn't. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have nightmares about shoulder creases on Maya rigs. God's sake. Last feet, left up, right down, so we want left down and right up. Whoosh. Fardnaf sent 2 photos. Whoosh. I will go look at those in just a second once I fix his elbow. There we go. How much are you willing to pay me for music? Great. My dude. Alex, will you write me some music for this, please? It's due in 6 weeks. With a full soundtrack. And Foley. I'm doing all the sound effects, I don't have Sibelius anymore. Or anything. You know. I guess I could record piano, but not really what I'm after. Foot's through the floor again. Let's take that up. Straighten it. Set. Take it underneath. Lift up his body like that. Fix elbow. Got more shoulder problems, y'all. Got a lumpy shoulder. Let's just lift that up. Oof. That just felt so relaxing, you know, it's all really tense and stuff, and then you just drop that and it all relaxes. Such a good feeling. It's like when you flop on the sofa after being at school all day or something. Let's just settle that shoulder. Tuck in that elbow. Tuck that foot under. Sorry, hiccup. Yawn. I think the general routine is like do something, hiccup, then yawn, then apologise for yawning, then yawn again, then repeat. Infinity War. Big shocker, I hear. Not seen yet. But so I hear. Tuck that toe in. Tuck that toe in. Because he's not running fast or anything right now. He's just trotting. Let me scroll up. Well, see, Cookie, it's an industry program. It is worth $3,000. Maya is worth $3,000. It is an incredibly powerful, incredibly impressive program, and it is for industry. It's not for messing around in. It is for industry, and trained use because it is very. It does a lot. Maya is the best. Maya is the best, and that is why they can charge that, because they are the best. And it's incredibly powerful. It's got an incredibly powerful renderer. I mean, it is what they use to make the majority of CG in the film and TV world, you know? That's why you get it free as a student, and then you go into your industry job. Quite a lot of industry jobs will provide you with a license of your own, as well as the working license, you know, while you're there, which is good. Music playing is Blue Planet 2. Yeah, that's true. If he asked you if you could animate, that means I haven't made it. It's a rig, and it's actually got a texture. I don't know if the texture's turned on, because it's a little bit invisible, yes. Without the texture, he looks like that, and with the texture, he looks like that. I don't know if it'll show up properly when I render it or not, but you know. Wait. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Yes, I'm always thinking about animating my own films, but it would take 10-15 years on my own, you know? I would love to animate my own film. Infinity War. Avatar. Which Avatar? You gotta tell me which Avatar. There's a few different Avatar things. Because, you know, when anyone says Avatar, I automatically think Last Airbender. But I'm pretty sure you're not referring to Last Airbender. So, is it the other Avatar with the blue people? Because, I mean, it's a gorgeous film. Not as gorgeous as they made it now, almost 10 years later. That's a scary thought. I remember watching that film when it came out. But still a gorgeous film in both story and visual. We watched North by Northwest last week. It was my first time seeing it. It was interesting. Certainly an experience. Scores very, very well on critic things, but you know. So does Citizen Kane, and Citizen Kane is a little bit dated. Let's do that. No, this. Too much, too much. There you go. And upper body. Twist that around. Wow. Well, Alex is getting commissioned for his music. That's pretty good. Avatar the movie, I people. That has not earned the most money in the whole world. The highest grossing film of all time was Lion King up until Frozen came out. Facts. Useless facts. Yes. I do like film studies alongside animation. Well, yeah, I mean it's a big industry, and these programs cost a lot to make and maintain. I mean, you know, it to get really good stuff, it does cost money. I mean, I didn't spend any money on animation until I was like 15 or 16. Before then, I just made do and mend and make do. There are ways around it, it's just you don't get the really nice stuff. New spin-off of The Last Airbender. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Avatar Last Airbender is fantastic though. For your overlaying music on top of animation abilities. Oh, well, you're still getting commissioned. Lion King did. Lion King, I'm googling this. But it was a couple of years ago that I read it. It was like a year or 2 years after Frozen. It was like 2 years after Frozen came out that I read it. Okay. Highest grossing films. List of highest grossing films. Box office. Let's use something a little bit. Infinity War had the highest grossing opening. Box office. Looks like Avatar is number one. I don't know why though, because I definitely heard that because it might have been that it's Disney's highest grossing, but I'm pretty sure some of these here are Disney. Yeah. So. No, that came out in 2009. Well, may well be Disney's highest grossing films. Then, where Lion King came out on top. The Lion King is considered fairly revolutionary for animation because it was incredible and gorgeous. And they did incredible parallax shots and one of the biggest CG scenes that had ever been made at the time, which was the Buffalo Stampede, Wildebeest Stampede even. Titanic comes under Avatar. Seriously, Zootopia goes over Frozen? That is insane. Last Airbender does not get the attention it deserves. Not the film, I mean the show. The film was a terrible adaptation. The show is fantastic. Live action Lion King, you mean? Yes, I know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm excited for it, but I wish they'd just write new stories, honestly. I haven't seen Barnyard, I don't think. You mean Last Airbender film was awful? It was. Tim Hexon will talk for days about how awful the film was. We've got a bumpy shoulder, we don't want that. Got a sticky out elbow, we don't really want that either. Oh, for God's sake, he's got another crease in his little shoulder thingy. Me. Alex, have you been reading the new Warriors books? By any chance? The Vision of Shadows books? Because I got the first one recently and I've almost finished it and I've got very mixed feelings about it. I never finished Dawn of the Clans. I should finish it. I should just finish these books, but I don't have time, and Warriors is too far gone. Turn that, turn that. Why? Why the crease? Why do we keep having this problem? This should not be a problem that we have. Okay. Let's make that a little more realistic. Like that. Grab this one and just what was I watching? Salute 7 over the weekend. That was an intense film. I didn't watch all of it. I left the room quite often because it was too intense for me. Too intense for my liking. But it was rather beautiful, rather stunning, very well told, and they filmed 20 minutes of the film footage, 20 minutes of the stuff that made it into the film, actually in space, which is rather insane. And there's very little about it online because it's a Russian film, so it's not, one of the big American advertising blockbuster kind of things. Still having shoulder issues. He's got a bump on this side of his shoulder. I don't know why. It's not meant to be there. I don't know how to get rid of it. If I do that, that's a little better. Until I do not know. We need to not have the bump on the shoulder, but we also need it's just very frustrating. You cannot find the answer to the problem. Keep working, Maya. Keep working. I don't think the crease matters that much in this because this is my active camera and you can't see it in the active camera. Okay. Come back to me, Maya. Whoosh. Set that, save that, and that is the last pose I am doing for today. So I'm going to read the chat and then I'm going to end the stream. Film was awful. Dinosaur. I don't actually remember. I know I've seen it, and I know all the characters and what they look like and stuff. But like, I don't really remember the story. Yeah, live action. Dinosaur's not the most grim Disney movie. I think you need to look up a list of Disney movies. Hello Hanami, sorry I'm late saying this. You have not really need to catch up, you need to buy all the Warriors books, you need to buy the first 6, after that it's optional, as Alex said. Yeah, Black Cauldron. Feladay is worse than Watership Down, because Feladay was written dark anyway. Watership Down was not written dark, it was just written honest, and initially it was just a story being told, it wasn't even written. And the Watership Down book is fantastic, it's one of the greatest books I've ever read. The Warriors books are very good. Up until I was reading the 3rd arc live, so like as the books of the 3rd arc came out, I was reading them. Yes, the Dawn of the Clans prequel one is very good. It's very emotionally charged. I actually cried more during the 4 books of that I read than all of the others combined, I think. A vision of shadows. A vision of stars at first. You know, reading is great practice for writing. Reading good and bad stuff. I enjoyed the prequel ones. Feathertail and Crowfall I thought was quite sweet, but Crowfeather and Leafpool was like, not a fan. Tawny Pelt's great. Main character in the first books there is. It does get more confusing. Squirrel and Starfur, very cute. Yeah, Moon Kitty's channel's great. Stone fur. Oh dear. That's Blue Star's son. I have to end the stream. I am exhausted. He's called Cloudy Sky? That's really funny. Sorry, I'm so behind the chat. I'm just catching up. I don't really watch Doctor Who, I'm afraid, no. Halcon. hawk cross falcon. Squirrel tail. Sad. Sad face. I've never read any Warriors fanfiction. I didn't even know that it existed until like I saw on Moon Kitty's channel Starkit's Prophecy and was like, oh, this is a thing. Well, there's multiple errands, and the initial creator has cancer, so she's not around that much because she's going through treatment. But you know, the original errands were 3 of them, and then the team grew, and then it changed a lot. So there's like 6 people on the team now. But Vicky, who was the initial person that came up with the stories, she's been really sick. So she does engage as much as she can, despite her being ill. Sorry, I'm just catching up. I'm desperately trying to catch up before I end the stream. I do need my sleep. I will hit you multiple times. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I love that. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, I have caught up to the chat. I'm going to end the stream. I am going to sleep. I was meant to sleep an hour ago. So, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I might do it again later this week. It depends. I hope you all have a fantastic day, night, evening, morning, whatever time of day it is, and I will see you soon.